Hello, this is Nick from Inclined. Today I'd like to demonstrate how Drupal is flexible and how to easily add unique layouts to any page using paragraphs. The page we're now looking at is an example page that was set up. As we can see, there's several unique layouts that have been added to this page. The first one includes a single full-width column layout. The content will fill the entire width of the website. Next, we can see we have a 3-column layout implemented, and following that, a 4-column layout implemented. These are all simple paragraph types that can be added to any page. They can be added anywhere and rearranged in any order. Another great thing about paragraphs is how it's responsive. If I click through, I have examples. If we see here, this page would represent what a tablet or maybe an iPad might look like. As we see, it's the same content, but on the smaller screens, the content does not assume the columns as it would on a larger screen, and this allows the user to really see the content in a way that is easy for them to digest. And so if you could follow with me here, say this would be a phone display. If you had these, if this content was still in the 3 and 4 column layout on the smaller screens, it would be very hard to read the text, and it just wouldn't really work at all. Excuse me. Returning back to the page, I'd like to go ahead and give a demonstration of how this content was implemented and how easy it is to add and rearrange a layout inside of Drupal. I'm going to go ahead and click the edit button so we can edit this page. First of all, we can see the page titles in here. It says this is our test page, and what we'll see here underneath, we see it says here paragraph. This is the content of the page, and this is how you can add in these different layouts. So the content that was shown, that was demonstrated, is here. So we can see there's a single full width column, the 3-column, and the 4-column content. And these, I already created these, but you can add in a paragraph type, any type you want, just by clicking this drop down here and choosing which one you want. Now there are different layouts listed than what I had created already, but let's just add one of these in here and kind of see how it works. So I'm going to create a 50-50 layout. It's just 2 columns that are equal widths. So I'll add that, and once it's here, you can see, okay, it's added this column, this layout, and we see we have 2 WYSIWYG editors. So simply put, you can add your content for each of the columns. Let me grab some of this text here. I'll grab it out of here. Grab some text that we can enter and kind of take a look at it. So if you didn't see what I just did, I just went up to the 4-column layout paragraph that we already had. I just clicked edit, and this is the content that we use. So I'm just copying out some text that I can put in our new paragraph. So I'll go and collapse this so we can focus on the paragraph we're actually editing. So I'll go ahead and just paste in some filler content here, and I'm just going to hit save. So by doing that, we very simply have added a new 2-column layout here. It's just output on the page the way we would want. Again, if I go back and refresh, it may be a little hard to tell just because the content's all the same. But for example, the 2-column layout isn't going to really look bad on a tablet. So in this case, for that specific layout, we retain the 2-column layout for tablet. And if I go look at the mobile, it will be single columns. So again, it's probably a little difficult to tell because all this content's the same, but this is the 2-column layout that we added here at the bottom. So that's how easy it is. You can really just add in this content however you want to. If I edit this page, we can very easily make some adjustments here. For example, if we want to, if we want to remove one of these columns or one of these paragraphs rather, we can just hit remove. It'll ask us to confirm. We can confirm. And now we're down to only 3 paragraphs. And also, it's very easy. If we want, we can simply drag and move these around. So let's say we want the 2-column layout to be on top. We can save that. And we'll see the single column layout is gone. We can see the 2-column layout, the 3-column, the 4-column. So it's a very fast and flexible system, very easy to add content. We give a lot of different layout options here, so basically any type of layout that you might want has been accommodated. Single width, 3-column, 4-column, there's the 2-column, and then there's 2 options for a 2-column layout, but they're not equal widths. So the first column here would be 30% and 70% respectively, and then we did the same thing, but we flipped it. Then there's some other paragraph types we have that are a little more specific. So for example, if you wanted to use a layout that features an image on the left or right side of the content, you can add in one of the inline image paragraphs. And down at the bottom, we have some kind of custom, unique paragraphs that really allow, it just allows you to add in kind of unique or specific content in a way that may not normally be easy to create. So let me just demo one of these. Some of these other paragraphs are a little bit more to them than just the just adding the content in. But in this example, so I chose the paragraph that's called modal, and a modal, all that really means is it's a pop-up window that we want on the site. So the first thing is we need to create the link. So what do we want it to say? This is what people are going to click to make the pop-up window appear. So I'll just put click me for now. And then the content, so what do we want to appear in the pop-up window? Let's just do a single full width column, and I'll just paste in some content to use as an example here. So we have that. I created that modal. I'll just put this at the top so the button's easy to see. And I'll click save, and we'll see what this does. This is really the cool part of paragraphs, because it allows us as developers to really build out complex kind of widgets or tools. So here we can see this is the modal link that we created. It says click me, and if I click on it, we have a pop-up window, and this content in here is part of the paragraph, so you can add anything. You can use this pop-up window, can contain any of the paragraphs that was demonstrated. So this could have rich layouts inside of here. You can add images, links, you can format the text however you want to, and it's really easy. You just go in, choose which paragraph you want, add your content, save, and you're done. And it takes care of the rest. So for something like this feature here, the modal feature, normally this is something you'd have to contact a developer, say, hey, I really want this pop-up window into the site, but I don't know how to do it. Can you guys build this for me? We've already taken care of that. So this, these tools exist. There's other paragraphs too. For example, we created one that allows tabs to be made on the site. So if I go and check this out, I can show you everything on this page is built using paragraphs, including this entire tab presentation. So here we basically specify the tab title, we add an image, and then for each tab we have a content region. And so for each tab there is a 4-column layout added and a single column, and that's pretty much how it works. It's very simple, and it's very flexible. It just makes adding content and managing content very fast. Here you can see I'm editing that page, and you can see here's the tabs just as I was describing, and the other paragraph types as well. So that's kind of the crash course introduction to paragraphs. It's really an amazing tool. It's very fast and very flexible and very powerful. I hope that made sense, and thank you for watching.